The picturesque city of Quadruple Marine. A city where water is unlimited and never scarce. A city where cleanliness is all but a necessity. However, something vile exists within the heart of this city.
I'll never forgive you, pigs.
Berna, you've got to see this.
All right, you're so irritating sometimes.
Come into the lab. I have something to show you. Look at this. I went through some of the water and tested it, and it's contaminated.
Contaminated?
I told the higher-ups at Hall Shaw Laboratories. They say this has been a problem for a while. Only now has it reached the lab's water. Turns out, it's been happening all over the entire city.
Oh me, oh my, what do we do?
We need to see what is contaminating all of the water. Come along with me to my secret bunker, Dortna. Come with me into my secret bunker.
Whoa, this is amazing. Why didn't you ever show me this before?
Because there were 4 of the same people imitating the same pirate.
Wait, what?
Look, this is a map of the city. Look, all of the water is concentrated in this one place. Estuary Enterprises Incorporated.
Who's running the place?
The CEO's identity is unknown to anyone outside of this company. Hold on, let me look him up. It says here that he owns a tycoon of ships at Peton Pier. And it says here that King Large's Big Retribution is the biggest.
That's the worst ship name I've heard.
If we can tail it to the company's HQ, we can go in and see what all of this is about.
Nairobi, you're a genius! Let's go ask some locals what they've seen. Come on!
Okay.
Well, we're here.
Hold me, Berna. I'm scared. I have a bad feeling about this. What if we get killed?
By who?
What if that ship fires at us? It has massive guns after all. What if we get attacked by zombies? It's a ghost town.
It's okay. I'm best friend with one of the zombies anyways. His name is Polynices.
Well, look who decided to show up. You followed a ship here and I followed you here. This is the place I can finally awaken my inner vampire. And she's the Glenmaker's granddaughter.
Oh crap, we're doomed!
Nairobi, wait!
Are you blind or something? Look aside. There's a dangerous killer lurking in here. One move and he'll slit her throat. Your blood is mine!
Hey! Evil Dan!
What?
My friend Polynices was with you earlier carrying a baby vampire. And guess what? He betrayed you and he's right outside that door.
That traitor is dog!
Guys, the ship is leaving. You might want to come outside.
No! Get back here!
Thanks, Polynices!
Burundi! I can see you on the horizon. All the way from here. No borders are in my way, because the horizon is as vast as the sea. wronged you, I will avenge you. Almost finally at home. Just a little bit. Man, even though this water's contaminated, it still looks better than what I had back at home. Where have you been all my life? Did good, Weedbeard. I'm impressed. Yeah. I get used to this. Don't be a stranger. Make yourself at home.
Ready. Check. Check. Wait a second. This is my old beach house. What happened here?
What is happening?
Bertna, what's wrong?
It's just this place brings back bad memories. I never told you this before, but I studied to become a marine biologist to learn about my mother, who was a sea monster who raised me. Of course, it ended up that she was just a science experiment, just like all the others. After a life that was on the path of revenge, that's how it was resolved. My life has been ruined by science. So all I want to do now is something good with my life and save the ocean that raised me. After all, pollutants are what killed my mother. I thought by studying the ocean that maybe, just maybe, people with more money would figure out a solution.
You've already done so much, Bertna.
It's because of your research that Tuvalu and Kiribati didn't sink.
But that was with help from you. But all that stuff with my mom was before you were around. You've always been better than me, more cautious and more alert and aware of your surroundings. Bertna, don't do this to yourself.
I know how you feel and it hurts too much.
So you can't blame yourself for something that's out of your control.
I guess you're right.
What's that noise?
Boy, I never said I was finished with you! You again! You won't hurt us anymore! Easy for you to say. You've never had to experience such a hunger for blood before. Every day more and more of my people starve. And if only you humans were generous to donate us your blood instead of giving it to your own kind, maybe this stuff wouldn't happen. Alas, you two aren't entirely responsible. You're just two sacks of blood walking around. Regardless, you two are already dead. I'm going to drink your blood.
Looks like all that's left to do is enter the control room.
Who's this guy?
You took the bait after all, huh?
Who are you? Yeah, who are you?
I have the pleasure of being North Carolina Wetfish. I'd like to think it's pretty obvious at this point, but yes, I'm the one who contaminated the water. I filled it with a little thing I like to call xenomorphic acid. If you're wondering what that is, just think how convenient it is that all the vampires you've seen up until this point have been drinking the contaminated water. You know, since I'm such a big fan of Dracula movies, I thought I'd turn them all into vampires. Sure, society can ignore contamination of their water without fail, but they surely can ignore a vampiric insurrection.
Vampiric insurrection?
Thought I'd use them to overthrow the government. I can tell you're wondering why I did this, so I'm gonna do y'all a favor. This whole fiasco started in my home country of Burundi. It's hot, crowded, poor as dirt, but I wouldn't have it any other way. However, we couldn't ignore the obvious forever. My home was in Drought City, and as the name would suggest, water was extraordinarily scarce. In fact, to this day it's the city with the least water in the world, which was ironic because it was everywhere. Me and my people would march around like zombies, desperate to get our next droplets of H2O. Even when we did get a whiff, the water was contaminated and poisoned my family. Your zombie friend Polynicist? He isn't actually dead. His real body's brain dead, locked away by a bunch of Monopoly men. I had a friend from Courageville too. Her name was Ollie, and she was the only person in the US who believed in my country. And they did the exact same thing to her. You wanna know what else they did? They stole all my country's water! They drink our water as often we die of thirst. Now do you see the true ways of this city? Of this country? The rich don't just take advantage of the poor. We're nothing but collateral damage to them. Be honest. Don't you get tired of it too? Being taken advantage of by those corporate money hounds? A government like this supports people like them. I'll make America my own. And once I do, I'll bring all the water back to Burundi, where it belongs. Do you know how much of a boon that would be to my country? I knew from the start that you two were smarter than the common man, and that's why I lured you here. As for the vampires, I just paid them to do my bidding. Nothing more, nothing less.
Revenge is not going to give you what you want. We'll figure something out, but you can't have your insurrection.
I never expect you to understand the pain I went through. Get her, Orchid, get her! Get her! You wanna escape from me? If you can't stand up against me, then you clearly can't stand up against the ruthless enemy that is thirst. Get the F off of my... What? Here! Bertna, promise me one thing. Promise me you'll send the water to Burundi.
I promise too, just don't kill us. Okay, alright. I have to tell you something. In the midst of all of this, I accidentally, while studying the chemicals in the water, I drank it. And now I'm a vampire, and I'm kind of hungry, but it's a good hungry. Don't be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna go get some blood from the blood bank. Oh, we can go together. You want some of the water? Sure. Let's go.